Hey guys, Norm with Bearable Traders. It is Friday, March 8th, 2019. Happy Friday. So I just wanted to recap a couple of the trades I had from today. First one was NVIDIA. Very rare that I ever trade pre-market. Market sold off hard on a really bad jobs report this morning. There was nothing on our gappers list when I first came in. Well, very, very little. And I mentioned that it was quiet, but wait till 8:30 Eastern and things would light up. Sure enough, Gapper's list just blew up. One thing about that, I had a feeling we sold off for several days. I thought that might put the bad news in and see if we could test a base. So I was a little bit biased that we might try to go down and then come back up. NVIDIA, as you can see, I had this daily level, 145.52, that it had sold all the way off from just under 150, so almost $5 this morning in the pre-market after the jobs report and everything. So I saw this put in this bottom down here, and it's really evident on the 2-minute chart, just for like 10 minutes straight, just this rounded bottom, this pretty much flat rounding bottom. So like 10 seconds before the market opened, I placed this tiny order. There was very few shares in this compared to what I'd usually do on NVIDIA. And I figure I'd give it kind of a wide range to play with. 144-ish 144.50 is where I would have cut it loose. And so it got close. Came down. I knew it was gonna be a little volatile at the open. 144.80, so I got really close on it. It came up. My target was previous day close. As you can see, I ended up taking it all off right here in two pieces. Saw these wicks. It made this shot, and I thought, okay, this other people are seeing this. We're 25 minutes into the day. People have sold, and it's not going to hit previous day. When it tried to come up here a couple of times and failed, that's when I decided, okay, it's not worth it. I've made $3 on this. I got in at 145.80-ish. When it tried a couple of times and failed here, obviously, and then here, and it was just rounding out, I thought, okay, I'm going to cut it loose. Ideally, I should have held on. It hit my target. I believe later in the day, it even went up higher. It ended at 150-ish. I made the majority of the move on this. 148.60-ish, I think. 55, 60-ish is where I got part of it, and then another a few cents below that. So it's the way it goes. I was happy with it. I mean, it was a $3 trade nearly as far as the move on that went. And then I wanted to show one here. Big Lots reported excellent earnings this morning, I believe. Maybe last night, but I think it was this morning. So Big kind of sold off, a little profit taking at the open. And then, hit this moving average and just started to ride up along on the 5 and the 15. And I saw it hit 37, kind of stumbled here, which a lot of times we talk about whole numbers. It was up something around 15, 16% when it was in that range. I saw this. I saw the doji right there. Came down, touched this moving average. The volume was bigger on these red candles. And William was watching this too and saw this, and I've seen this a million times, this weird pattern right here. You can see it more so on the 2-minute, if I can see this, where it really kind of struggles, and then it'll fake out a move up, doesn't get high enough, and when it started going back down right here, it's when I took it short. I got stopped out on this just above 37. I took it like 36.85, if 85-ish, if I remember off the top of my head. Broke 37, made a slightly new high here, and then just collapsed for a couple of bucks. So this would have been a beautiful trade. I went on to looking at other things. William actually saw it reject, break these moving averages, and he took it, I think, about the same time we both got in it there and made this entire ride to VWAP. So congrats to William. Awesome trade. Wish I'd have still been watching it. Just the way it goes. Costco, I took a trade in. It was so-so. Facebook, I scalped a few times, and it worked out, but it's nothing special. And then Roku, I made a few dollars on, but essentially break even. So anyway, I won't be in the room Monday, Tuesday, traveling to New York. Sunday night, we've got a meetup, 8 o'clock, The Irish Pub. I believe it's on 6th Street in Midtown. So heading to the Traders Expo. Hope to see some members of the room there. We'll have we'll have Andrew and several of the moderators. So I hope to meet a few of you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Trade safe. I'll see you next week.